Alright guys, give me 1 second here. Okay. There. It usually takes a couple of seconds for things to show up, so give me 1 second. Alright, the screen's a little bit behind my phone and what's on the desktop, but welcome to Shea Judy. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of teaching of how to cook, mostly commercial, some home, but the recipes will follow for both. However, the take will be more for commercial. Today is exciting. We are actually getting in the kitchen. As you can see, we got a nice wide open space here to play with, okay? And you're gonna be able to see me set this whole kitchen, dining room area set up. My whole studio basically in here. All right, so for now, everything's coming through those barn doors today, right there. Let me move the camera a little bit. Okay, I can't find my handheld, so you're on the tripod. But everything is gonna be coming through that barn door. That's right here. Yep, I gotta make sure I'm in the shot. Right here, okay? So you're gonna bring in the oven, the 5-burner gas range, and the fridge. Over here, make sure we got the view. Can't check the view. We'll check it on this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay? All right. Yeah, I got to check screens. Okay. Over here, this is the setup for the self-cooking center, the SCC61 Gas version. Okay, there's a model smaller, all electric. That is your self-cooking center XS. Very nice unit, but it requires a different line of electricity. The SCC61 Gas requires, in Japan, 100 volt, which is already in the building. In the States, it's 110. In Europe, I also believe it's 100 volt. Okay? So, we have one line pulled that will run the electrical portion of the oven. And it terminates here for now. They're probably going to put in, hopefully, a plug here that we can plug into. It also requires a water line, which is right here. The SCC61 has a steam generator. It is a combination oven. That means it can be used as either a, excuse me, conventional convection oven, or a steamer, or, as they like to promote, and it works beautifully, a combination mode oven. So, we have the water line for the steam generator. We have another spigot over here, which we turned into a faucet. The water line goes up and out that wall, by the way, for now, because we're not sure this is going to be a permanent solution for you. So, we have the electrical, and we have the water lines. With that, you need a drain line. So we have a drain line down here. With the drain line, you need a grease trap for any of the foods that drip grease. So we have a grease trap that will be hooked up. It will also be hooked up to the sink that will probably be right next to the oven. Or close, probably at this window next to it. I can always bring this line a little bit further over, extend it, just by doing the push pin here. We also have Cat 6 wire pull, because the SCC61 and all of the combi ovens allow you to have a LAN port, which is really cool. So we have Cat 7 patch cable hooked up to a Cat 6 landline so that we can have internet connectivity. All right, and then as soon as I know where the oven goes, we will secure these wires down either on this side or this side, and I would prefer to put them over here. Keep them away from the electrical. I might even run it like this. As soon as I know where the oven, how they want me to wire it up, we'll probably move the wires a little bit. Okay? So that takes care of your internet connectivity, which means you can download and upload to the web or to your computer passive information, turning the oven on, turning it off, etc. It also allows you to put recipes into the oven. It will store lots of recipes, which is a wonderful thing when you're looking at having a restaurant running many different items, and all you have to do is walk up and say, I want to cook this recipe, and it will tell you with the sensors inside the oven how much is in the oven, how big it is, and how long it will cook, and adjust the cook times accordingly. Okay, so that takes care of the oven setup. The range, the stovetop range, will come in front of the oven. So we're going to bring the propane line down, run it on the floor a little bit, tee it off, run it on the floor, and they're going to bring it up. Or they might decide to go through the floor, and we'll have to patch the floor later. That's a decision they can make when they get here. If they want to drill through, it won't bother me either way. It's just a little bit of concrete. Okay, so we're going to have a 5-burner stovetop here. Bought used, in good shape, converted from natural gas to propane, because I don't have natural gas where we are. And over here, let me move that just a little bit more. And for all of this, they're putting in a commercial hood. The commercial hood will come from this side of the window, up top, all the way over to here. Nice big commercial hood. This window will be removed today, and a fan will go in as per the rules that you have to draw any and all items that have any and all smoke, etc., that comes off of the food that we're cooking can go out through the fan. So that will be done today as well. This window will be removed. We will be putting it in the garage and saving it. So if we do leave, we can just put the window back. Nobody will not be any wiser. All right, over here, I'm planning a prep table. And next to the range, I'm planning a prep table. So that will be 2 stainless steel prep tables. And the one out next to the range will probably have on wheels, casters, so we can move it away a little bit, so we're going to be able to actually walk around it when we decide to do croissants and rolled dough, etc. In this corner, and we'll move the camera again, we're going to put the commercial fridge, and we have our business phone. Business phone is also hooked up via the same type of a drop. It's all good stuff. So that's where we're at this morning at this time. I'm waiting for the contractors to come in. They will be coming in and doing the setup all day, and I will probably be stopping in, doing some more streaming. And yes, at 720p, this is what the GoPro does, but it does it well. And I'm actually going to have to hook up a full-blown wire to power the GoPro. Just a better way of running it. So we can do this on a consistent and persistent basis. Because this is how I'm hoping to produce all of this. I will probably be picking up shortly a second GoPro, because at this time I have to set up the GoPro differently if I can to do anything in 4K or 2K to make it worthwhile for that. Right now they're allowing 720 on the quick setup. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.